So look,
I've got a mod idea, right? Everyone's got a mod idea without the skill to actually do it. And this is... ooh, yeah.
Up for a little hunting?
Oh, yeah, something. This would be a mod idea that would revamp how you'd kind of see the game at the end of it. Now, Windhelm is the capital of the Stormcloaks. As you can see, Stormcloak soldiers walking around. But the way I want to see it after the war, as an Imperial victory, is different to what it is. So, default, you've got all these Stormcloak flags, all the blue flags around. You go inside the temple, you go inside Windhelm, and there's Stormcloak flags everywhere, but Imperial guards. I would love to see a new mod that might even change the door symbol. That might be a different mod, I'm pretty sure.
hello friend.
From like grand doors or something. That would change the flags into an entirely new symbol. Maybe a grey symbol. A grey symbol, because like, every other colour's kind of pretty much taken when it comes to the holds. I would love to see a new Windhelm sort of guard. You know, because as the Empire, the last thing you're going to want is the Stormcloak flag flying high, because it's no longer Windhelm's flag. It was for thousands of years, most likely. You know, it wasn't until the Stormcloaks took over as the Jarl ship. You know, and so now that Ulfric's made his banner flag, it's become the Stormcloak flag, not the Windhelm flag. And you wouldn't want that thing flying high all over the city, because it is an enemy flag. It's no longer the flag of Windhelm. It's the flag of the Stormcloaks. So I would like to see it change, and maybe since it was one of the first cities, you could have it... Where's the statue? I just saw it. You could have it as a symbol of, maybe not the helmet, because I'm pretty sure the companions already use Ysgramor's helmet. I don't know, maybe a ship, maybe like a sailing ship with a grey flag in the background and a whole new guard armor design. That would probably have to come from a mod author called Nord UA, who currently, his country's in a war, so his mod content might be a bit slow. And he loves creating new armor, he does, and he's told me this, he likes creating entirely new gear. And this might even be something for him to go ahead and create an entirely new guard armor with his fresh imagination of what will it look like, you know, what colour will it support, and what symbol will it have on the belt or something like that. That would be amazing for a complete do-over of Windhelm or Imperial Windhelm. Because again, I'd love to see that. Maybe they even support the dragon, like the old pack flag. That would be awesome, like to see that. So let's go inside the temple and see what we can, you know, these things would obviously take time, because you have to make the flags wouldn't be too hard, no doubt. You know, it'd be a texture replacer, but you'd have to do like pref changes and an ESP or an ESL that would switch these flags over when the war was done. So quite a few things might have to change, no doubt. Also, the throne might need to change, because the throne has... Well, that's a custom throne, but behind that big bear head
Imperial, I
is...
see. The Imperials think us all lawless.
different. Anyway, so the default throne, that's not the default throne, would have to change. The flags up here would have to change, all over the joint, with a new symbol. Maybe like the old pact, like, because again, that's an old flag. That's an old flag. It used to represent Skyrim. The dragon used to represent Skyrim before the Empire took it for the Septim Dynasty. And it'd be awesome to see like the dragon head return in some sort of way as a new flag of Windhelm with a grey flag and entirely new guard armor. That would be something that was really confirmed time after the war. Having entirely new flags, maybe even a new throne made, and guards wearing completely new armor. That would be of that 3D designer's imagination. Again, that'd be completely up to them. They might even wear the armor pink, but it would signify a change in Windhelm. An immersive change. You wouldn't leave your enemy's flag flying high. A flag that went to war with you, you would take it down and replace it with new imagery of a new Jarl. And since they do have a new Jarl, and I know you as a ship captain, he could change it to a different colour, a different symbol, and have the guards represent that. It could even be a retexture of the guard's armour. So I use guard armour replacer. At the moment, you know, there's a good mod out made with the same mod author called Sons of Skyrim, which does a similar thing. Same thing pretty much. Where you could changed the texture
Wait,
from blue to grey, the symbol from a bear to a dragon. But I just thought that would be a nice idea for something that signifies time after the war. Because the game has been out for 11 years. I would like to see a mod that actually transitions a feeling of the war's actually ended, and it's now smooth sailing. Maybe there's a High King or a High Queen, and stuff like that, and some physical changes that removes, well, the taints of war
Imperial
into an
dogs.
Imperial
There's
winter.
nothing too low for them.
Also, meet the Black Panther. I just finished creating I didn't create the arm at all. I made the face open, so you see her eyes. And I'll go ahead and show you in a different video.